Hello all and welcome to a post-work beer review, which I am dubbing the, um, got a doctor's appointment in a few days and I'm a little bit worried, Well, I'm going to try to go and get it all squared away and everything like that. But yeah, who knows? I might have to go and put a pause on beer reviews and a whole bunch of other things as well. Love these dogs so much. Anyway, so what are we reviewing? Well, as my health declines, so indeed does my wealth. And so we review another cheap adjunct lager. In this case, Rolling Rock. Can't believe I haven't reviewed this ever. I've drank it a few times. I am, if memory serves, it didn't strike me as particularly offensive, but it didn't strike me as particularly good either. So this is 4.4 ABV, and ostensibly from Latrobe Brewing Company, but it actually is made by Anheuser-Busch InBev. So, yeah, just another macro lager, you know, cheap macro lager, but perhaps a good macro lager. As far I can't remember this too well. So, without much further ado, let's go and read the bottle. Well, can in this case, and then go right at it, shall we? Rolling Rock Extra Pale. Extra Pale referring to the malts, not the beer style. To honor the tradition of this great brand, we quote from the original Pledge of Quality. From the glass-lined tanks of old Latrobe, we tender this premium beer for your enjoyment as a tribute to your good taste. It comes from the mountain springs to you. 33. What the 33 stands for, I don't know. And as for Mountain Springs, well, Latrobe Brewing was based in Missouri. I'm not sure what mountain springs there are in Missouri. Maybe there's like some, technically aren't part of the Ozarks in Missouri. I don't know. Never been there. But without much further ado, let's just get straight to this. And please excuse me if my voice goes all wonky. Okay, a very pale yellow, somewhat carbonated, with a fizzy white head. Smell some grassy hops. And kind of corny malts. Despite the fact that this was in a can, it's slightly skunked. I don't know why. All in all, the bouquet is fairly weak. Maybe a bit of green apple in the nose. I don't know. Honestly, not too impressed. Onto the palate. Slightly better on the palate. Clean finish, more or less. Maybe a slight taste of minerality and malts. Up front, some brief hop bitterness. Some mild green apple in the mids. Overall, very watery on the palate. Some of the skunk is getting into the top note, so that's unpleasant. I don't know. I just remember this being not as bad as before. Not great, but not bad either. Um, it's cheap at least. Well, honestly, if I'm going to go for a cheap beer, the under $3 beer can here, under $3 tall boy, I think Foster's is going to be my go-to for the under $3. Well, I guess it's not tall boy for them; it's an oil can, but yeah, the Foster's Premium. I don't think you can beat that price and flavor. This slightly fruity, slightly hoppy, slightly skunky, mostly water. Well, that's your beer review for this night, folks. Cheers. And wish me luck with that doctor's thing, man. Yeah. Cheers.